Arsenal have just beaten Leeds United by 4 goals we're not French, to 2. And I mean, what performance by Arsenal. Not in the last 20 minutes though, but for the majority of the game, Arsenal played very well. And Bukayo Saka he is something else, isn't he? He is he's going to be a quality player, isn't he? In the next few years, he's going to become like one of the first names on the team sheet for England, I reckon. Alongside who else? Phil Foden, definitely, and probably maybe Mason Mount, Declan Rice, and who up front? Mason Greenwood, and a few others. Anyway, into the football. So the first goal, what a goal it was by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's obviously been out of form this season, really. He's had an awful season, if we're being honest. And it was a very good finish. He did a few step overs, made it look like to the keeper he was going to go for the far corner, but he went straight down to the goalkeeper's near corner. And Arsenal were very good the first half. Leeds weren't completely out of it though. They had possession like Leeds always do, don't they? And but they didn't really create too much with their possession. And towards the end of the first half, Bukayo Saka had he claims for a penalty. I felt it could have been a penalty. It was one of those that's a bit 50-50. The ref initially gave it, but checked it again on the VAR replay and decided against it. But then 2 minutes later, Meslier, the Leeds goalkeeper's on the ball. He's just taking his time on it. Any time today. Yep, I've just realised my wrist isn't in the camera. That's what it was meant to look like. And Saka just intercepts the ball, and Meslier kicks the back of Saka's foot, so it was a penalty, and Aubameyang tucked it away. And Arsenal then from there got a third pretty much straight after. Bukayo Saka again is on just running all the way through Leeds' midfield and attack. He lays it off to Aubameyang. Aubameyang clips it to Hector Bellerin. Bellerin heads it down to, I think it was either Odegaard or Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe plays it, or whichever one of the two it was, plays it to Dani Ceballos, and Dani Ceballos nutmegs, I think it was Stuart Dallas. Falls to Hector Bellerin. He takes it past the defender and just hits it as hard as he can in the near post. And that made it 3-0 at half-time. And at half-time, I thought this could genuinely be 6-7 because of the way Marcelo Bielsa is. He's stubborn, isn't he? He isn't going to change the team's tactics, is he? He's going to stick with it. And in the end, it didn't work out too badly in the second half, I guess. They did score 2 and they only conceded 1, and that was pretty much straight from kickoff. Aubameyang scored from a Smith Rowe sort of cross shot. It looked like, the way he set his body up, it looked like he was shooting, but it fell to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang had a simple finish. And that was it. That's, believe it or not, that's his first ever hat-trick in the Premier League, which surprised me a little bit. I thought he would have scored a hat-trick by now. Well, it certainly feels like he has. And then Arsenal it was sort of job done for them. 4-0 up. Leeds aren't going to score 4, you'd think. And the first goal for Leeds, Pascal strike from a corner, just heads it. Is like, as soon as he got there, it's a goal basically. And the second one, it was good build-up play by Leeds. It's pulled back to Helder Costa, who came off the bench at half-time, and fairly simple finish again for Helder Costa. And obviously, this is a mid-table clash, isn't it? It was a good win for Arsenal. I felt all the players in that team played well today. Odegaard looks like he settled in nicely into the team. I didn't think that Odegaard and Smith Rowe would be able to play in the same team together, but what they did today is, so obviously Arsenal play with a 4-2-3-1 at the moment. They've got 3 behind Aubameyang, and that suits Aubameyang, because that means, because they haven't got an out-and-out left winger, that means Aubameyang can sort of go into that pocket of space in front of the right back, get the ball, and do what he did for his first goal today. So that suits him down to the ground. And what Smith Rowe and Odegaard sort of did was they sort of rotated between who would go onto the left and who would play the number 10 role, and it worked really well for Arsenal today. And got the 3 points, scored 4 goals, and only conceded 2. So it's brilliant for them. And the other thing is, Cedric Suarez for Arsenal. I liked him when he was at Southampton, and I still think he's a good player. But he seems to be really struggling playing on the left back role instead of the right back role. I don't see why Arsenal got rid of Kolasinac. I know he's not the most reliable player defensively, but I thought Kolasinac was decent attacking wise. But, never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.